Hi, I'm Stebin Ben, and today I'm with GlobalSpa magazine celebrating the World Music Day.
If you've ever fallen in love or healing from a heartbreak or listening to a romantic number on repeat, probably Stebin Ben is part of your journey. Storyteller, singer, and one of the most streamed voices of this generation, it's a delight to celebrate World Music Day with none other than Stebin Ben himself.
Thank you. What
Very,
a sweet introduction. Thank you very much.
very warm welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
You have somehow got associated with all depth, emotional, romantic numbers. This genre chose you, or you chose the genre?
I think the genre, I think it chose me. I feel.
Okay.
I think you never really know what you're singing because I have not been a composer. I've always been a singer. So I've been only singing the songs what composers have made. So I think probably I was lucky that my romantic songs and the sad songs reached more people, and I think more of it's their own audience. And then that's when more of emotional and romantic songs have been me. But probably I'd love to explore.
Okay. A genre that you think it will challenge you in singing?
I think right now for me it should be the pop dance tracks and all.
Okay.
Because when I look back, I think these are the only songs where I've hardly got to sing a dance track or like a pop song or like that. So I think it's gonna be a little challenge because it's not that easy how people think it's a dance song. It's you have to sing on the tempo, you have to sing on the beat, and you have to understand the pulse of it.
Yes.
It's add some masala, some style. So probably that.
So, what was a teenage Stebin like? What was the music you were listening at that time? Did you know this is your calling? You wanted to do this all your
I think
life?
as teenager, I remember that I was not even listening to music. I was into sports. I got into music really, really late. Probably 10th standard was when I started hearing music.
Okay.
And I think when I started hearing music, the first few songs I heard was Himesh Reshammiya,
Oh.
Sonu Nigam.
Yes.
And I think their hit songs.
Legends of that era.
Yeah. And then slowly adapting to the new generation singers. Then I think KK, Atif Aslam used to be. They were like becoming big,
Yes.
and they had like some beautiful songs. So so a lot of my learning has been from these artists.
But was that the time you realized that this is something I can try, this is something I would want to do?
Yeah, I mean, when I was getting into music, right after my sports, I was trying to learn everything I could, everything I was listening, so I was a part of a school choir where people used to play keyboard, people used to play guitar.
Yeah.
So I was understanding and learning from that keyboard, from the guitar, what people were singing. So I was learning from there, and I was going back home and I was listening songs on probably these CD players. And songs I heard was Atif, KK, and Sonu Nigam, and I learned those songs, and I came to school and I sang it in the school.
Wow.
And that's when I realized that what my potential is, and people were liking it. My students around me were praising me, and that's when I realized that okay, this is something serious. I'm getting a lot of attention, and probably this is what is written for me. I should sing more, and I should learn more. Yeah, so that was the beginning of knowing my own art.
Okay. Yeah. So when you kind of discussed it with your family, that I need to be in Bombay to do this. Was it easy? Was it difficult? Was it natural? How was it?
Oh no, it wasn't easy at all. I had to do a lot of years and years of, like trying my bit, to convince my family, or tell my mom and dad that I want to shift to Mumbai to pursue my career in music, because we come from Bhopal and we come from very simple, humble families and from Bhopal. So where any extra activities, it doesn't get so much support, in
Right.
Bhopal especially. I was focusing on my studies, and my dad and mom wanted me to focus on studies as well. And I was not really the best in studies, so I decided that I think something else I want to do, probably
Right.
cricket or later on music or dance or something. But it was so difficult to convince my family, and मुझे बहुत सारे झूठ बोलने पड़े उनको कि मैं बॉम्बे आ सकूं, कि मुझे कोई गाना मिला है, मुझे ये मिला है, just to try, because mom and dad wanted me to settle down on a secured government job.
Right.
And that's what a beautiful
Like,
family would do
exactly,
that.
yeah.
They want you to have the best experience. They don't want you to struggle so much. They want you to,
A
be
secure
secured
future, yes.
So that way they wanted me to work for these government jobs.
Right.
And somewhere inside me, I had this fire which was telling me just run from here or just do something of in music. Or that's when I decided to just one day just lie to my dad and mom and tell them that I have a song. And I went to Mumbai just to
Wow.
sing a song, and then the journey started, which was really difficult. So it's anyway very difficult for somebody coming from us, like a town from like a Bhopal se koi bahar aata hai ya fir, and so it was kind of difficult for me in the beginning.
So, what would you call as your anchor? Especially, your music has so much soul in it. You know, what do you call for you? Does your music heal you? Your
Absolutely.
relationship with your music.
Absolutely. Music definitely heals me so much. See, I mean, whatever mood you are, the music is you can actually make a music out of it.
Right.
Suppose if I'm really, really sad, I can make up beautiful emotional music.
Right.
And I can let the world know about my emotions.
Right.
Or let the world feel my emotions. Imagine what a beautiful feeling it is. If I'm overwhelmed, if I'm feeling a lot of love from people, from suppose fans or from your partner, you can make a song out of it.
Right.
If you're feeling really motivated or you're feeling low, so you're making an inspirational music for
Right.
people. So yeah, it's kind of healing yourself, because you're never like, if I'm feeling sad, I'm not just oh my god, I'm sad, I'm just gonna die being sad. No, if I'm sad, I can just make my emotion, I can write my emotion, and I can just bring it to the whole world.
Right. Right.
So I think probably this is the best way I can heal myself. I'm always working on myself, always talking to myself, always singing to myself, So it's probably the best way to heal.
Right. I was at NMSCC when you performed last year.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
And trust me, people were moving with the emotion that you were saying, like you said right now. So, and first big performance in Mumbai, right? I want to take you to that day because I was moved and I saw so many of us moved at the same time. What was the day like for you?
It was one of the best feelings. Imagine when you write a song and you get to sing that song to the whole world, and that
Yes.
too live.
Right.
You get to experience the audience, their noise, their reactions. You get that reality check. You get that love. So I think probably this is the best feeling, to do a live concert in your own city, or where you're, where you're living your dreams. So yeah, Bombay was a beautiful feeling. NMSCC was my first concert, and it gave me all the goosebumps, all the experiences, all the learnings, and the beginning for me.
You get pre-show jitters? What do you do?
I mean, I don't get it too much, but sometimes when I'm doing these big concerts, I get it, and I just keep prepping myself that I have
Any
to remember the
ritual?
lyrics, I have to remember this, I have to remember this thing. Like, there are a lot of things planned before the show. But yeah, generally for my weddings and all, when I do wedding concerts and all, I'm pretty chill, because I feel that I think I've been doing this over years, and I'm confident enough to just go and just hydrate myself and just be there.
Right.
And I would not think about anything. I would just be there on the stage and just read people, observe them, and do the show based on people out there.
Right, right. Social media has played a very important role in your career. Do you think in present times, performers like you, singers like you, have to be content creator also at the same time? Is it like an added pressure? Or you kind of enjoy?
See, a singer doesn't need to be a content creator, but it is always a bonus if a singer is singing a lot of his songs and he's able to bring, some kind of content for his own audience. Like, suppose he sang a song and he's making a reel out of it. It's just more connectivity.
Right.
It's just your fans or your people or your music listeners, they would love it to see different versions of it, you singing it, and also people also want to know that what else you do, what do you wear, what you work out, or where do you travel. So these are the best way. You don't have to be a content creator, but these little content which you give it to your audience.
It just establishes a connection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, they know you as a singer. They know
Right.
that, oh, we love him as a singer. But they also
Right.
want to know what you are doing in your personal life.
Right.
Where do you travel? What do you do? What is your funny part about you? You know, like what else you can do. So I think you can put all of that in the content. So somewhere all of that really works for artists. And I feel that little connection with your fans, with your listeners is needed. So yeah, so don't become a content creator, but you can always like do a little bit of interaction with fans and just give them some content, whatever they like.
You know, in your journey, what I find most beautiful is your music connected with people first, and then Bollywood came.
Yeah.
You know, you created your solos, you had your artists with you, your music reached to people, you created your, fraternity, and then you dabbled in Bollywood, which is a huge achievement in India, where Bollywood music tend to kind of grow. Stebin at that time and Stebin today, what is the difference?
See, I believe that when you have the talent, you always get the direction, and you always make your own way. For me, it was not even songs. For me,
Right.
it was performing in clubs, performing in cafes, performing in restaurants, and then finding a way to sing songs for YouTube and singles, because
Wow.
that's when I made little money to even make
Right.
a single.
Right.
And when I didn't know that if I would ever be a singer or would sing singles also. So this came to me.
Right.
Then when I was singing singles, and when those songs started working, and when these singles were becoming hit songs, that's when movies started coming. So I didn't know about that. Probably after a few years, over the years, that I'll get these film songs as well.
Right.
So I think over the years you don't know anything. It just keeps coming to you. The more better you do, the better you perform. It just keeps coming and comes your surprise. So now I don't believe that I need a film song or single to be a hit musician. I believe that whatever I do with all of my heart, and if it's reaching its audience, that means I'm successful and I'm going the right direction.
What is the music genre that you listen to, which is your, it's kind of my music? What is your playlist like?
So I think any song which is very acoustic, or like light Sufi, little Qawwali touch in
Right.
it, beautiful, like Hindi Urdu lyrics mix.
Right.
These kind of songs I really like. And the song which I listen on repeat mode are those old songs of Kumar Sanu and Udit Narayan, of Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan.
Yes.
Probably those are the songs which I listen to on repeat mode. Probably I don't know if those songs are gonna work now if they release, but I would just go back and I keep listening to those songs. I love it. I mean, these are the two tastes. It's two different tastes. One is very Sufi, one is very Bollywood, but
Right.
the old 90s
Right.
Bollywood, yeah. That's like evergreen music for me.
So, at GlobalSpa, wellness is our lifestyle, and music heals one. What is your relationship with wellness vis-a-vis your music?
I mean, see, for wellness is very important. For me, it is all mental health. And when you're a musician yourself, you're actually, like inspiring a lot of people to heal. Like I have a song to give to my audience for their every mood. If they're sad, they listen to my sad songs.
Right.
If they're down, they will listen to my motivational songs. If they're feeling romantic, beautiful, they'll listen to my romantic songs. So somewhere music is definitely doing a lot of healing. And I believe that people should just, the other thing I want to suggest them that mental health is very important.
Right.
And wellness for me is mental stability. It's not just like, I've seen people who are like really fit in the gym, but when I have conversations with them, they are somewhere, I feel that they're not happy in their head,
Right.
or something is just wrong with
Right.
them, or they're not there exactly. So I feel that it's important to be very positive. Just spread positivity, give love to people around, be nice, be humble. I think and just learn to be a better human.
Right.
I think, and whatever you like now, whatever you enjoy, keep doing that.
Right.
That would always give you that mental stability, make your heart happy, make your soul happy. So I think all of this is, for me, is the wellness. Like I don't believe that if I need wellness, I would go to a wellness retreat.
Right.
Although sometimes I have a lot of time, I would just go there. But
But on an everyday basis, stay positive.
Just stay positive, or probably
Right.
just spend some time with your mom and dad. Spend
wow.
time with
Beautiful.
your family, spend
Right.
time with your loved ones, your partner, or your animals. That is the biggest way to calm yourself
Right.
or feel the best about yourself. I think that's gonna give you the wellness you need. And just eat the right form of food, take care of your health.
Yes.
Yeah, just balance all of this. So I think for me, this is the perfection. I don't think so. One would get any kind of stress or any kind of mental problem or anything. You can just deal with all of these things very easily. You know, just being around these, focusing on these small things.
You know, from talking about family, we just saw a beautiful wedding. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your music and Nupur's music, ये choices same hai, different hai? What is the music she enjoys?
I think when I met her, we had music, like we both had a very different love for music. She really enjoyed full on Punjabi and like dhamaka, dance, all of that. You know, all that cool Punjabi music, all that vibe, which what she likes. And I enjoy that, but that's not what I hear all the time.
Right.
But she would just hear those songs on repeat mode. Like her taste is very different, my taste is very different. But slowly, after spending these many years with each other, we have established a mutual a taste of music, which is all of these old Salman Shah Rukh songs,
Wow.
which now we listen together when we go on anywhere
Right.
in the car drive
Right.
or anywhere we're trying to reach together.
Right.
We'll just play the same music. So somewhere हम दोनों ने थोड़ा थोड़ा आगे पैर रख के आपस में एक बीच में एक जगह बना ली जहाँ पे we start listening to same music. And the kind of music I'm making right now, she likes it, and she also listens to it, and she'll also give her inputs. You know, like, oh, the song should be like this, yeah.
So world is your followers, your fans are in for even bigger treat because the favorite romantic singer is very happily enjoying, you know, a relationship, married. So do you think as a singer it impacts you, as a musician it impacts you?
I mean, yeah, whatever is making you happy, just do it. I mean,
Right.
I just believe in just being happy, and that's the message I want to tell everyone. I mean, if relationship makes you happy, be in a relationship. If being single makes you happy, be single. Just do whatever your heart wants and make sure that you're happy. If you're not happy, that is the trouble. That means it's time to think about yourself,
Right.
or, you know, work on yourself or work on whatever is not right.
Right. So what is now, what's latest that you're working on?
I've been I'm working on a lot of songs. 24, 25, I took a little break on music because I was trying to understand what people are liking. I was also, music was shifting, you know, like a lot of new music was coming. Every day more music is being produced. So I was also understanding what is that, what people are missing. And there are a lot of songs which are super hit now are from the new musicians or
Okay,
new
yeah.
budding artists. So that means something they know which other people are not understanding. So I was also meeting a lot of people. I was sitting down with a lot of these new musicians, budding artists, understanding what is that you like and what is that you make which people are liking. So 24, 25, I collaborated with a lot of artists, which one of those songs came out was Sahiba, which came out with Jasleen.
And what a
And it
hit, yeah.
worked like
How? Yes.
So probably after that, I realized that I need to keep collaborating with artists, understand what new music is all about, because and I made a lot of songs in 24 and 25, which I didn't release last few years. So this year is when I'm planning to release all of them, and I'm quite excited to bring all of them on the table to people on their mobiles.
Right.
I want them to hear all of those songs, and I'm sure that they're gonna love it because these are beautiful songs from different regions, from different people.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So since we are talking for International Music Day, 5 songs that are always on your like playlist, and if
5.
one of it you can sing for us.
I think in 5 songs, you know, like is I think probably 2, 3, 4 songs are
Yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4 will also do.
Salman, Shah Rukh, and Hrithik Roshan ka bhi Ek Pal Ka Jeena.
Oh wow. Yes.
that is my evergreen song which I have on my phone. And you know, like these songs of Salman Khan, आते जाते जो मिलता है तुमसा लगता है, हम तो पागल हो जाएंगे ऐसा लगता है, ओ तेरे प्यार में तेरे इंतजार में. और I think the more songs of him which I listen on
तुमसे
these
मिलके
drives.
प्यार हुआ.
Which is this song?
तुमसे जो मिलके प्यार हुआ.
Oh, that's also a nice song.
That's a nice
That's not,
song.
but that's not on my list, but it's a
Okay.
beautiful song.
Yeah.
And then a lot of Sahiba is also one
Yes.
of my songs, which is on my top 5 songs. And there are a few like Sufi songs also, like Halka Halka Surur hai. These kind of songs.
I
are
can't
also
leave you
on my
without a
list.
line from that.
So
Yeah.
let me make you a few lines of
Yeah.
it. ये जो हल्का हल्का सुरूर है, ये तेरी नजर का कसूर है, के शराब पीना सिखा दिया, के शराब पीना सिखा दिया, तेरे प्यार ने तेरी चाह ने तेरी बहकी बहकी निगाह ने मुझे शराबी बना दिया,
Wow.
के शराब पीना सिखा दिया. And yeah, some more
Oh my
beautiful songs
God.
of Buddha, SKs, I think. Yeah, I love
You are blessed. You know, that voice, it's blessed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us.